Okay, so it was a few weeks ago, a father of a friend of mine, and he's Hungarian, he said, Calum, he said, you've been in Hungary a few years. I want to ask you to a joke to see how Hungarian you are now, because foreigners never get this joke, and indeed, they don't find it funny. And I said, tell me the joke. And he told me the joke, and I got it, but I didn't find it funny. But I understand why Hungarians, at least, get it. And the joke goes something like this. It's called the bear's death list. So a rabbit goes up to the bear and says, Bear, am I on your death list? And the bear says, yes. And the next day, the rabbit is found dead. The next day, a deer goes up to the bear and says, Bear, am I on your death list? And the bear says, yes. And the next day, the deer is found dead. And on the third day, the hedgehog goes up to the bear and goes, Bear, am I on your death list? And the bear says, yes. And the hedgehog says, would you be kind enough to remove me? And the bear says, sure.
God, I love that. But people are going to watch that and not, the Hungarians here are smiling. People who are watching that, to explain I know it ruins it if you have to explain it, but
because it's interesting that I kind of get it.
Yeah, I kind of get it too.
But I don't find it that funny. But my Hungarian friends think it's a really fucking funny joke.
Yeah.
Like it's a very, very funny joke.
Yeah.
So so basically what it's about is about the arbitrary power of the bear. Because so to escape the bear, you don't need to be quick or smart. You just have to be polite to the bear. And I think to some extent it's a reflection of the communist era, where there were a lot of lists people would be on. But sometimes to get removed, you didn't have to have guile or cunning, or you didn't have to run away. You just had to find the person who was in charge of it and politely ask you to remove them. So it's about kind of the arbitrary and whimsical nature of power, and sort of the vanity too, that someone just wants to be asked politely. And so a way to solve problems often. And actually, I tried this out. I have a friend who is a good friend of mine, but he often makes jokes. Says, "You're in my black book." And I said to him once, I said, I won't say what his name is, but I said to him, am I still in your black book? And he said, yes. I said, would you be kind enough to remove me? And he said, sure. And then ever since then, he's no longer been using this black book thing. He's just been super, super diplomatic with me whenever we have to work together. So it's very funny because actually it worked.